My nephavist asked me why my boyfriend never sides photos of me. I realized I've been dating a ghost for 2 years. My therapist asked me why there are 0 photos of me on my Instagram that weren't beating. That's when I realized my boyfriend of 2 years has never once offered to take a picture of me if I run not at birthdays, vacations, or even when I explicitly asked. I've always been the photographer in our relationship. At restaurants, I capture him with his perfectly plated meals. On hikes, I frame him against stunning vistas. During family gatherings, I document his interactions with my loved ones. My camera roll is a shrine to his existence. When my therapist asked to see photos he'd taken of me, I scrolled through thousands of images only to find nothing. I mumbled something about him not being into photography while she just waited, her silence more powerful than any question. Does he celebrate you in other ways? She finally asked. My mind raced to find examples. He compliments me when I've dressed up for him. He buys me gifts that he wants me to wear. He plans dates to restaurants he's been wanting to try. I spent 2 years molding myself into his perfect girlfriend. I rearranged my apartment to match his aesthetic. I changed my hair when he mentioned preferring it longer. I even pretended to love camping because it was his thing despite spending those weekends silently miserable in a tent. When was the last time you felt truly seen by him? My therapist pressed. I started crying because I couldn't remember a single instance. I'd been so focused on being seen by him that I never noticed he wasn't looking. Later that night as we ate dinner, his favorite pasta that I'd learned to make perfectly, I asked if he could take a photo of me in the new dress I bought because he liked green. He looked confused. What for, just to have? I said. You've never taken one of me. He sighed, reluctantly taking my phone. The photo he snapped was carelessly framed with my head partially cut off. When I asked for another, he said, "You look fine. Why do you need so much validation?" That's when it hit me. I wasn't dating a partner pern, I was dating a ghost who drifted through my life, taking everything I offered while remaining fundamentally invisible himself. I had become a photographer with no evidence of my own existence. I broke up with him the next day. He seemed more annoyed than heartbroken, asking who's going to take care of the dinner reservations I made for next weekend. Yesterday I went hiking alone and asked a stranger to take my photo standing there with the sun on my face and no one to perform for. I finally recognized myself again. Some people only see what you can do for them. Others see you. I am learning which kind of people belong in my camera roll, Perda, and in my life.